Hello guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. So in today's video, what we are doing is the washing and polishing of the concrete stamp, and this is the final stage when it comes to the concrete. So once you are done with the concrete work, which takes normally about 2 to 3 or 4 days with the machine, the mortar, so many workers on site, just after 2 weeks we'll do the washing, then we'll do the polishing as well. So what you can see right now in the picture or in the video is the sweeping. Sweeping must first take place so that any dirt on the concrete will be, swept. Then after the washing comes, then the polishing follows. So the sweeping itself, it takes a lot of time because any particle that is left on the concrete, when you do the polishing, is gonna be there forever. Remember, any stain that gets on the concrete before the polishing, after the polishing is done, it is going to be like that forever. So right now they are doing the washing, and the washing itself takes a lot of time as well. After the concrete is done, for the 2 weeks so that it gets dry, during that period there are going to be a lot of stains depending on what you do on your compound, you understand. But during the washing process, they take time to do the washing so that most of the dirt can go, because it is very important, because once the polishing is done, any stain on the concrete is going to remain like that, you understand. But it is best if you wait for 2 weeks. It makes sense, so that the washing and the polishing can take place. For this particular site, there was water there. Let me tell you, when it comes to the washing of the concrete, there's so much water that goes waste, you understand. It doesn't go waste literally, but you are supposed to get water flowing, because we started this washing in the morning around 10 a.m. and we ended the washing alone, we ended around 3:30. Yes, 3:30 p.m. So during all these hours, water was flowing, washing was taking place. So that alone should tell you how deep the washing goes. Once the washing is done, we wait like 30 minutes for it to dry completely. Then the polishing begins. You understand? So let's go into the polishing. For the polishing, the square meter for this compound is 385. We use 4 gallons of varnish. The price of the gallon was about almost 2,600, approximately 2,600. So 385 square meter, we needed 4 gallons of varnish, the varnish agent. So we needed 4 gallons. 1 gallon is almost 2,600, so I'll say 2,600. 1 gallon is 2,600. We needed 4. Then we also needed thinner. Each varnish agent gallon uses 3 gallons of thinner. Yes, in total for the thinner you are going to use 12 gallons of thinner, 4 gallons of varnish. The workmanship for the wash and polish is also a different work altogether. So the wash and polish you see in the video right now that is going on, the workmanship is 700 per gallon. 700 per gallon. So if you are using 4 gallons of varnish, that means each gallon, the workmanship on that particular gallon, it is 700. So the 4 gallons, that means you are going to pay 7,777. That is 700 times 4 gallons. That is the workmanship when it comes to the washing and polishing. So after the concrete work is completed, that is the actual construction of the concrete, it is completed, you pay your workmanship. The next phase to complete the whole concrete work is the washing and polishing. And the washing and polishing also comes with its workmanship itself. That is 700 per gallon. So if your square meter is about 500, 600, 800, any square meter you are going to use, during the coat, you will see the number of varnish that will be allocated to that particular square meter. You understand? So that is how the washing and polishing also takes place. Take part the center. Brush up. Can't check here. It's the oil. Yeah guys, so that's the journey for the washing and polishing of concrete stamp. This is the before the polishing. This was right after the washing, so when it got dry, this is how it looks like. It was before, and this is after the polishing. So you see the difference. That is why polishing of your concrete is very important. Understand the varnish is very expensive. Depending on the size of your compound or the square meter, that will determine the number of gallons of varnish you use. But it makes the whole thing very beautiful. You understand? It protects the concrete itself. It brings out the actual color you went for, and it's going to be like this. So this is about a day after the polishing. You can see it's very bright. It's looking very beautiful. It is going to be like this the whole time. It is not going to fade. It's not going to do anything. There's nothing like apotobibre or swamp or anything that is going to be on the concrete, or there is polish on it. It is well coated, you understand? So it's going to protect the concrete itself and going to look like this throughout. So when you go into the compound, this is how it is going to be. You can clearly see now the concrete is brightened. Like you can see the natural color that we used for the concrete. So if you went for green, if you went for yellow, after the polishing, it is going to bright. It is going to look very, very shiny. It is going to look very beautiful. You can wash it. You can do whatever you want on it, because once it's dry, everything. This video you can see right here, it was a day after the polishing was done, and you can see how beautiful the whole thing looked like. That'll be all for the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'm going to see you in the next updates. Bye bye.